start, mate?
Let's take it, go for it.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Futbol Town. What an extraordinary evening we've had indeed. We've seen 4 of the highest quality games, 3 resulting in draws. We had a 4-all, an 8-all, another 8-all. I think that's right. And then we had a blowout. What did you think we had?
Yes, we had 3 remarkable draws tonight. 8-all, 8-all and 4-all. In the other game, Brunswick stayed close to me for a while, but it blew out in the end with FC Melbourne. James Sydney just turned it on tonight. Played a great game. Caleb got 3 goals and they ran away 4 winners.
Well, I got you here, Golden Voice. I just wanted to touch on something that earlier on today. You, I think you awarded the best and fairest to James Sibley. Why would you have done that? When there was absolute crackerjack goal scorers.
Yeah, there were. Caleb got a couple of good goals, but James Sibley was everywhere tonight. He ran the park, he ran off the park, he was everywhere. He ran up and down, he was tackling, he was putting in, he was running off the ball, he just did everything. Huge contribution from James Sibley, so I thought that's why we gave him the best on ground tonight.
Who would you have given the best on ground, Steve, today? Would you have said that James deserved it, or would you have given it to Caleb Strong? Because he was strong.
I reckon I would have given it to James because he's the only player that I know. So it's James.
Excuse me, you just give the studio.
I'm here with James Sibley, player of FC Melbourne. James, terrific game. How did you see the game unfold today?
It was a good game. Brunswick are a good passing side, play a lot of good football, and I think we just edged them in the second half there. Maybe deserved just to win by that amount as well. I think it was a fair result. Good game by both sides, and I think our lads played really well.
Well, you were missing last week, and there was a 7-7 draw. It was edge of your seat stuff. Today was a bit more comfortable. They threatened to come back, but every time they did, mate, you were solid like a pillar in the back, and you didn't allow them to get through that defensive side. And you actually came up and attacked quite well. Did you feel that you did that today?
Yeah, I feel I did all right. I had a week off, so I'm a bit tired, a bit underdone, but at the end, I think we, as a team, deserved the result. It's a team game, and all those lads played well tonight.
Well, good luck in the finals, mate.
Cheers.
All the best, and thank you for taking time out with us.
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, guys.
That's the end. It looks like at this stage, Nick can correct me if I'm wrong, but looks like the finals matchups, whether or not with the catch-up game, we have a catch-up game North Melbourne versus Essendon. I don't think that's going to change anything. It looks like at this stage it's going to be North Melbourne versus FC Melbourne. Now that's a battle of Melbourne. We've got North versus FC. Just on North Melbourne, they're the current champions, and rightly so. They've been outstanding this season.
Yes, they have been.
They've been outstanding this season. Would you say that they are the favourites at this stage?
Well, I'm going to throw a spanner in the works.
What, you're going to say, why Steve here?
I'm going to throw a spanner in the works, Chief, and I'm going to go for Fitzroy in the final. I think Fitzroy look sharper, and I just think with James Blackburn they'll be too strong.
Right, okay, well that's something that we're going to touch on. Fitzroy, the other semi-final will be Fitzroy versus Essendon FC. Essendon FC for me have been the surprise package of the season. Remember when they actually came into the competition, what we found was that people had already written them off, saying that they're the wooden spooners, they're the team that's going to end up last.
No, they've come good, they've battled like soldiers of Serbia.
Fair dinkum. What's your tip for today?
Tip for today, I'd say North Melbourne is my favourite at the moment. Yep. I don't want to elaborate.
Pereira Pescaval were 2 teams that we closely looked at this season, thinking that perhaps it was Pescaval's turn to turn it on. Some great plays into that side.
Yes,
skippered well by the captain Lola Lascaris.
Lola Lascaris. Well, on that note, Peter, I think we should welcome him into the studio. There, Lola Lascaris, the goalkeeper of Baskerville. Lolo, come here in and come here. Great to see you again, Lolo.
Yeah, man, thanks. Thanks for coming.
Sit down, Lolo. Now, we've got a lot to cover tonight, Lolo. Firstly, how would you sum up your performance this season as a team?
Second half of the season.
Obviously, I've got to finish the question too. Obviously, we've had a mixed lineup all season. We've got a steady lineup. Perhaps that contributed to the inconsistent form.
Yes, I agree with you, Nicholas.
Yes.
was a frustrating season the first half of the season, but the second half of the season got better. I thought we were a lot more competitive. We won a few more games. We took North Melbourne to the brink, an underdone North Melbourne, but still, we took them to the brink.
Let me just stop you there. There's widespread rumours that one of your key players, Christian, might be signing on for next season. We know already that Dimitri Thukas, the 8-goal wonder boy from last week, has moved on to North Melbourne, which are the champions. They're looking like they've topped up their list, looking pretty good for next season. Have you, would you say that you've got any new players coming in or any new signings?
We are negotiating.
Do you see yourself playing a key role in any of the other V-League sides next season?
Haven't thought about it yet. I'm committed to the FC Brunswick cause in Monday Night League. Look, we'll have to decide maybe in a couple of weeks when the finals are over.
There's some transfer talk in regards to your goalkeeper John and Nick, and also Johnny Verikakis moving on to other V-League clubs.
Yep.
Has it tickled your fancy, or is it something that you're just sort of thinking over at the moment?
Look, thought about it, but not seriously. I know I wish John...
Like Nick Europoulos and...
It could be.
Nick Europoulos, and perhaps maybe even looking at a second keeper to give you a rest, because you know you work tirelessly with Nick Chalmers. There's other players being thrown around like Johnny Verikakis. Any of those players tickle your fancy?
Have said that there is a huge transfer for next season. Is it yourself?
They've approached me. They've asked me, and I'm thinking about it at the moment. Because other teams have asked me as well, so we'll see what happens.
So you've got a lot of options for the V-League next season, and you're just going to weigh them up over the break now. Watch the finals, enjoy the finals, and make a decision in the first week?
Yep.
Right. That's Johnny Verikakis, one of the stalwarts of the Futsal centre here. It's been a great...
second half of the season, there were some great results. We had Fitzroy 5-0 on the ropes. We had Essendon 3-0 on the ropes.
So the Fitzroy game, it was 5-0, we had them on the ropes. What happened after?
It seems to me...
Enter, JB.
It seems to me like the rope was more like a slingshot. So the further up you pulled it back, the harder they came at you. And I think all those games you mentioned, you ended up going down in a heavy defeat.
Not heavy, Peter.
Not heavy?
No. 2-3 goal margins.
Incidentally, Lol, could you recall perhaps how many JB, for those who don't know, James Blackburn, the mercurial one, how many did he get that day?
He got 3, but he set up the rest.
He got 3 where he set up the rest. Okay. So obviously James Blackburn will be a huge target for Baskerville for next season.
Oh, wow, would he ever?
So, if Wall Lascaris was to poach and get James Blackburn down to Baskerville, obviously at the time the talks would be a load of crap, wouldn't it?
Pardon?
All this retirement talk would be a load of crap if you happen to purchase James Blackburn over the transfer season.
Oh, well, I don't know, mate.
Have you been in talks with James Blackburn?
No, I haven't been.
So at this stage, no communication has been made?
No, not at all.
So at this stage, it's purely rumours?
Rumours, definitely rumours.
Okay. On that note, we'd like to thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well
Thank you for having me on.
Well done, Phil. Now, we have one of the big rivals to North Melbourne, one of the stalwarts of Fitzroy, ex-premiership player, Gavin Exaholius. Come on, Gav.
Gabba! He's fled.
I'm going to go chase him.
Gabba's fled.
Gav, come on, just relax, come on.
Gabba, sit down.
Come and sit down, Gav.
Guys,
Come on.
thank you very much for tuning in to Futsal TV. It has been an absolute crackerjack of a night. I was going to say fantastic, but I'm going to give that word up because I think I've said it about 2 million times. Thank you very much tuning in to Futsal TV, where you will see the stars like Nectar Corrales, Luciano Bessa, Tenzel Beza,
James Blackburn.
James Blackburn. How can I forget about James Blackburn? We're going to talk about James Blackburn. Hit the real James Blackburn highlights. Stay tuned.